want you to start off by allowing your eyes to fall closed. As you do this, I want you to settle in to a 3-second inhale, 3-second exhale. All you have to do is focus and put intention to your breath. Listen to my voice, and I will do the rest for you. All you're in charge of is your breath. Now that you've settled into a 3-second inhale, 3-second exhale, I want you to get your mind and body in ultimate soul alignment and connection. For sake of this to be on autopilot, I want you to intend to connect yourself to Source. See that beautiful platinum silver light from above, the bright pink light from the center of the earth, and opening your heart with that glistening green light at the center of your heart. And then gold up your space and protect your surroundings with that gold glittery curtain. To protect your space and energy even more, I want you to pour the liquid mirror around you to reflect and bounce anything not made of love and divine light, and send it back to where it came from. Lastly, take that intense blue flame and surround yourself to keep anything from penetrating through that is not meant for you and that is not connected to Source and made up of love and divine light. Now that you are connected, your breath is in rhythm, you feel calm, relaxed, and safe. Life feels predictable for the moment as we move into our timeline and soul healing. This healing is to allow anything that has already happened, currently in place, and is to be going forward, to be deep-rooted in a knowing that it has always been and continues to be connected to Source, in your highest good, and has a beautiful, fulfilling purpose. We are going to lift the purpose of those lessons and experiences and allow the emotions to settle and fall away. Because as long as those emotions are removed from running the show and no longer attached to your experiences, they no longer have the ability to hold you back. Instead, the gift is revealed, leaving us feeling more aligned and more connected than ever before. Our soul is a huge part of this, and aligning our human self and soul self matches us to all the amazing things we want from this life. Now that you know what to expect, let's begin. I want you to envision your soul and what it looks like. I want you to see it like a bright, beautiful, potent light. Like a flash from a camera, it overtakes your senses. It is mesmerizing and intriguing to look at. As you understand what it looks like, I want you to start to see its purpose. Its purpose is to animate our physical bodies. It gives life and substance to the mundane. It's the electricity component to your light. A light bulb can't illuminate without power. This is what a body is like without a soul. In the most basic sense, it cannot exist. When our alignment and connection to our soul dissipates, life becomes hard and painful. It feels purposeless, and the reflections get loud. This is our soul and higher self's way of getting our attention before the candle burns out. This is our higher self's way of waving the flag for help and attention. Just knowing this means this will never be your reality. You will always be presented with a solution. You will always be presented with support and guidance. You no longer have to worry that life will pass you by, people, places, or experiences. What is meant for you is finding you. It's just up to us and how we support our soul connection on what that timeline gets to look and feel like. Part of being connected to our soul is feeling and experiencing deeply, because that is truly what makes us alive. That is truly what reminds us what we are here to experience. If life was easy and perfect, growth would stop and life would be dull. And we eventually would be bored of being here. The true magic is to see the moments for what they truly are: guiding posts, messages, support, and reminders on where we might have an imbalance, because acknowledging these is the true way to get to our harmonious, fulfilling life. We are going to clear anything in the way of our ultimate soul connection. I want you to see your beautiful, bright, potent light of a soul, and I want you to see things around it that can contribute to dimming that light or siphoning off of it. And I want you to envision if those things were corded in or even leaning up against it at a close vicinity. I want you to see each individual thing that is taking instead of connecting, blocking instead of maximizing. See those things in front of you, and with a supernova blast, I want you to see those things be obliterated for good. Take a second to really feel into that knowing. I want you to see that blast so bright and the intensity so pure and rooted, and leaving nothing behind besides source connection, love, and divine light. And as you see this happen, I want you to extend your breathing to a 4-second inhale, 4-second exhale. I want you to continue with this breath as I guide you into the next part of this healing. Anything we are going to remove has a space to be filled, so we are now going to repair those spots, those energies, people, places, things we've removed, and pour into those spaces with the most beautiful source light energy. We are going to fill the area until it is completely overflowing with beautiful platinum light. I want you to see every nook and cranny filled with source light and love. As you fill these spaces, we are going to ask that any pieces that are missing are now filled in. We are also going to ask if there is anything left that is not connected to source. We ask that it gets removed now, and so it is. As you settle into this knowing, I want you to focus back to your steady breath, reminding yourself how much control and say you have in how life and people show up for you. Because we are pouring that love and light into you first, so everything around you can follow suit. From this space, we can call in everything that is our soul's purpose. What is going to guide you? What is going to support you? What is already here, ready for you? Your soul's path and a fulfilling, abundant life is yours by divine right, just by existing. You don't need to do certain things to be deserving of it or owed it. You are already owed it by what you have done thus far. I want you to see a beautiful, bright, electric purple light, and I want you to see it pour over you at the top of your head and fill every space, line, area, all the way down to your feet. I want you to see this fill you up to the point it exudes and glows outside of you. Think of it like snapping your soul awake, like a glow stick snaps to glow. Continue with your breath to move this purple light and flow it through every inch of your body. This is your soul in physical form, if it was something you could see with the naked eye. Check in with this brightness when you have moments of disconnection from life, your purpose, or people. See where maybe this light needs to be tended to. Sometimes it's a simple reset or intention, or maybe it's something that needs more of your energy and time to boost it. Either way, you know how to access it. You know how to check in. You know how to ask the questions to get to the root and shift the imbalance. Timelines in life are important, and although our soul doesn't know time, our human self does. the decisions we make adjust our timelines accordingly. And although we are divinely guided and supported, we at the end of the day have free will. We get to choose how we want life to play out and what decisions we want to make. To make the decision that lines up best for you, healing our timeline and what has happened, what is currently happening, and what is to happen in the future is important. I want you to see your life on a line in front of you. And directly in front of you is the present. And when you look down the line to the left, that is your past. And as you look down the line to your right, that is your future. Both lines go indefinitely. I want you to now see a gold light drop down and completely overlap your timeline from your past through your present, and see it go all the way down the line to your right indefinitely to your future. This gold light overlap is healing every little moment. It is extracting the gift and leaving behind what is no longer useful. As you see that gold light overlap, I want you to next see that gold light lift up 3 feet above where it originally was. And now you are seeing it hover above your original timeline. But now it looks different. It has a gold glow to it. It feels expansive instead of restricting. It feels light instead of heavy. What we have done is pulled the gift from each experience, since that is its divine purpose. That is why it happened in the first place. But our emotions tend to take over and wreak havoc on our brain and memories and nervous system, not allowing us to see the gift. Therefore, it lingers and weighs on us and holds us back, but not anymore. Now, we have lifted the gifts so we can recall these moments, and they are with grace and gratitude. From this space, we can evolve, we can grow, we can stay connected to our soul and higher self's plan. We can attract more of how we want to feel and less of what we don't. From here, our human self can see why it's on the front lines, experiencing this life for us and all it has overcome and accomplished to get here. There is peace, there is understanding, there is love, there is purpose, there is harmony, there is alignment, and so it is. As we reach the end of this healing, I want you to ask your guides, angels, and source to allow this connection to last. Take 3 more deep, even breaths. And as you reach the exhale of the 3rd breath, I want you to open your eyes with a knowing you are protected, supported, and safe. And so it is.